Okay, guys, we are going to talk about who is a keeper, what a keeper means. And when we talk about I brought up this topic is because of our brother Maurice and our baby girl Sonia Uche. Show them for Maurice and Sonia Uche on the movie that they did. That was a movie that they acted, and the name of the movie is To Be Better or Bitter. The film, they really outdid themselves on that film. In acting that film, they really outdid themselves. They outdone themselves and all. The film was so wonderful. It was so awesome. It was so marvelous. When you watch the film, after watching that film, you start asking yourself a question. If you are a keeper, in that film, our baby girl Sonia Uche, she showed us what a keeper, a true keeper really means. Let me say this. When they say a keeper mustn't be only a lady. Even men are keeper. You understand where I'm trying to go? That is why you see a man. Whenever you see a responsible man, a man that is not wayward, that doesn't drink away his time, his life, his money, his future, that doesn't, a man that has principle, that is responsible, that is a man that is a keeper. When you see a woman that has vision, that doesn't hold away her time, that doesn't spend extravagantly. There's some women out there that all what they are interested in is club. All what they're interested in is in the latest car that came out that they'll buy, the latest and the reigning hair to wear, the latest and the reigning shoe. I don't say that all these things are not good. Of course, they are good. All these things are good. But, guys, when you see a keeper, you will know. When you see a real keeper, you will know. There are some that buys new wears every day. When you come to their wardrobe, you will not see road. Their wardrobe will look like it's not even a boutique. A boutique is an understatement. Their wardrobe will look like a cloth factory where they are manufacturing clothes. That if they start wearing the clothes that is in their wardrobe, they will not repeat the same clothes for a year. I know you doubt me on this, but there are some that are like that. There are some that doesn't repeat the same clothes a year. In fact, their day-to-day wears. For a year, they will not repeat the same clothes, the same shoe. There's some that are like that. And the funniest part in this is some of them, their partner is not that well to do. Their partner is not that well to do. Their partner is not Mr. Richie Rich, Mr. Rich. Where I'm now focusing this matter of a keeper towards ladies, towards women. We are going to come for guys. No, we are here to lecture. We are here to learn. So let us focus it towards ladies. Their partner is not rich. He doesn't own the whole world. Yes. If you enter into their wardrobe, it will look as if it's a clothes manufacturing company. You entered into a clothing manufacturing company, a company where they are manufacturing clothes. You see different type and different types. In fact, you see wears, you'll be like, when I mean wears, I mean from head to toe wears, accessories. You see accessories, you see female wears and accessories. God. Then you now come to ask yourself, what's happening? There are some ladies that request for change of car every month. God. Even when their partner comes home telling them that they have a bad day today, maybe the guy is a business guy, that today did not go all well, that will not even be her problem or her concern. Her concern will be, where is the gold jewelry I requested for? I told you about this and you said they are going to buy it while coming back. It doesn't give a dime how the money is coming, if it's flowing. God. That kind of person, is that person a keeper? Guys, is that person a keeper? No. That person was a keeper. When you see a keeper, know that good things are not okay. Good things are okay. Yes. Good things are okay. But extravagant life is not okay. Even when you are rich, your partner is that rich, rich. Are you telling me that there's no investment that you will invest on that money? Do you know what tomorrow entails? Or are you telling me that there's nobody beside you, by your side, that you cannot help with that money? Are you telling me that even your friends, families, relatives, all of them are rich? Even if they are not, all of them are rich. Is there no orphanage home beside you that needs that money? Sometimes I used to wonder, what is the problem of people? What is your people's problem? All those extravagant ladies that are living an extravagant life, that doesn't care, it doesn't give a dime, it doesn't give a. Some will be, God of mercy. When you enter into their hair section, it will be like the person is not even selling. It will be like a hair manufacturing company. Maybe they've manufactured the hairs and now put on display for customers to come and buy. It's one person's hair. Forgetting that all is vanity upon vanity. That when the person will answer the call of nature, which is buy, when nature calls out for the person and the person answers the call of nature, the person will leave all this thing behind. The person will leave all this thing behind. Now, peradventure, on the long run, maybe the person's partner happens to have a fallout from his or her business, from his business or from his job or whatsoever. Even the highest CEO do have shaking sometimes. Then that means this kind of person will leave that guy and walk out. He will leave that person and walk away. She will leave that person and walk away because of the kind of life. When you see a keeper, you will know. When you mingle with a keeper, you will know. A keeper will not allow you to spend extravagantly. A keeper will not allow you to spend extravagantly. A keeper will not allow you to spend unnecessarily. their their expenses that are unnecessary. A keeper will not allow you to waste your money. That is in the monetary aspect of it. Then when you come to the character wise, a good person, a keeper in a home as a lady will not be after. In fact, even if it should not be afterwards, a keeper in a home will always pursue peace. She will be after peace and not pieces. A keeper in a home as a lady will try her best, her possible best to ensure that there's peace in the home. Yes. And it takes a lot to be a keeper. It takes endurance to be a keeper. It takes patience for one to be a keeper. It takes perseverance for one to be a keeper. It takes to overlook him for one to be a keeper. It takes calmness, a calm mind, a happy spirit. Let me tell you, an angry mind can never be a keeper. An angry woman can never be a keeper. One that bears grudges can never be a keeper. An unforgivable mind woman can never be a keeper. A lot associated. In fact, for one to be a keeper, it takes a lot. Yes. It's not all about money in all area, in all angle. A keeper is a good woman. A keeper will keep her home, her relationship, will preserve her relationship. A keeper is always there. A keeper is always there. Will be ready to do whatever it takes. As far as it's not something that is bad. As far as is what, as in, it's not beyond her what she can take. She's ready to do that for her to maintain her relationship, so that she's made ready to cover up her own end in that relationship. That is a keeper. A keeper will always gather and not scatter. A keeper always has in mind that tomorrow is unpredictable. No one knows what will happen tomorrow. So for that, she doesn't think of today alone. A keeper thinks ahead. A keeper is one that you can sit and discuss with and rub minds with. A keeper is someone that you can run to when you are in their need of assistance. A keeper is always ready to give her man the assistance that she can give to her own capability. A keeper will always is there to ensure that your wealth which you gathered is safe. And when you come to a keeper in a man, when they say keeper, it's not only men that are keeper. There are men that are keepers, and there are men that are I didn't even know where to place them. That there are men that doesn't give a damn. If they get 1 million naira to them, they will spend it all. All they are after is club. The highest car. When you come to their garage, it will be like if this is a car manufacturing company. Yeah, if you have that kind of money, it's good. But everything have limits. Everything. Now let me ask you, you that owns 100 cars at a time, are you entering into it once? Isn't it one? It's not a, you can only ride on a car at a time. You can only make use of a car at a time. There's men that doesn't care. He doesn't give you time. What they believe is in. It's your money. It's to eat the money. After all, they're the one that makes the money. Forgetting that, just like there's one adage in my place. This adage goes like this: that the firewood that you fetches during the dry season is what he uses in the rainy season. When all the bushes is wet, the whole forest is wet, you can't get it. If you are living an extravagant life, how can you make it? How can you preserve? How can you manage when, because that is life. Life is full of ups and downs. Yes. You see, life that me and you is in, so it's full of ups and downs. Life is not bed of roses. Life is not all about enjoyment throughout. There's time that you face difficulties, and if you are not a keeper, when the storm comes, you will not sustain yourself. You can't be able to stand. Yes. That is why if you see a man that is a keeper, even in the raining period, even when the storm strikes, he stands strong. Because he's a keeper. When you see a man that is a keeper in that relationship that he is in, even when the lady that he is in a relationship with, starts making quarrel with him, because he is a keeper, he will just overlook. When you see a man that is a keeper, his ego, his pride doesn't come first. Yes. The man that is a keeper, his pride, his ego doesn't come first. A keeper keeps his pride and ego aside. A keeper knows that there's more to relationship than pride and ego. A keeper knows that there's more to relationship than whatever. I'm a man. A keeper doesn't always do that. There's some situations that requires calmness. There's some situations that requires overlooking. In as much that situation hurts you as a man that you are, but because you're a keeper, you just overlook. That's why it takes a lot to be a keeper. So I would like you all that is listening to this message, ask yourself, even as I'm asking myself, am I a keeper? It's not always easy. It's not always easy. Because nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. I am not perfect. You are not perfect. It's not always easy. But we keep on pushing. We keep on trying. As far as you are living. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll call it a day here. This is Blessing Justice. As we always say, we are treating on the subject of relationship. On a course, names relationship, by name relationship. In our big institution, which is YouTube channel, which is YouTube. And thank you. Even in this hour, because we are teaching, relationship is a sea. When you dive into it, you start seeing many things. Nobody knows it, or even when you think that you've known it or you figured it all out, you will see that you've not. There's something that will pop up that and you start questioning yourself, and you see that you've not even started. So thank you as you join me in this our journey. Thank you, guys. In case if you are watching this video for the first time, please don't fail to subscribe to our channel. Don't fail to like our page. Comment. Your comments is very necessary, and please share our video to your loved ones, your friends out there, so that they will follow Blessing Justice as it they hot. As we dive into this. Thank you and bye. See you on our next video.